Today, from First Energy.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field and he's creating with big throws downfield.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start. One play, 10 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Thomas. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10.
At their own 19-yard line. And the drive begins here with Sims. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The numbers on the ground for Sims a week ago. 21 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
And Lance now to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Lance to throw it. There's Chris Olave.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Throwing now is Lance. That's Olave bringing in another one.
Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lance looks to throw again.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 38-yard line.
Now a play fake. Lance. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He finds his man complete. That's Walton. Setting up to throw on 1st down. And the Niners get there and bring him down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert buying time to his left. He finds his man complete. It's Bass. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Thomas. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Herbert now. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. On 2nd and 9. Lance. He's got Bellinger. And they're going to get this up to midfield. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Lance. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Sims. He'll get this down to the 38. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Sims. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Lance on 3rd down. Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. The kick by Bass is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. Play action. But it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Now Thomas. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And he's got his man. That's Fountain. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Walton. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the 1st down.
Herbert back to the air. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And Thomas has it. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. 2nd down and 8. Here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Bass. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his man, complete. It's Bass. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with Thomas. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. Oh, now Harris lost it. It's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. Thomas. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Thomas. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Here's Herbert. Touchdown! From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A handoff to start the drive to Sims. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Sims. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Lance looking to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Now Lance going to throw. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
They'll run here with Sims. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Lance.
Escaping the pressure right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Lance.
Eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
The kick by Bass is good.
And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Bass.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He gets it to Thomas.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. To the air again, Herbert.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Now Lance.
Harris has it over the middle. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Flush to his right.
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
And this is picked up by the Browns. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes?
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He finds his man complete. It's Bass. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Lance over the middle. It's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Now they run with Sims.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Again, they run with Sims. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And he is going to have a Niners first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. They run the counter. Sims. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. On 2nd down, it's Sims. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 22. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Sims. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
On first down, Sims. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. Mackey. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Lance.
Got an open man. It's Olave. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They're going to run this with a tight end. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the 49ers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Flushed out right. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Herbert on first down now. He finds his man, complete. It's Walton. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now a give right side. It's Thomas. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Herbert. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and out will come the offense as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they look to put together a drive to get them the lead. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
And Lance now to throw. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And this one taken in by Olave.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37. Up the middle they go. Sims
down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Here's Lance to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The kick by Bass is good.
And they take a 17-14 lead. So it's his 3rd field goal now in the ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the 3rd quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established.
On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Sims. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And this offense on third down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They run the counter. It's Sims, and he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass.
This to swell the lead to 6.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Browns drive about to get started.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Walton. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Walton.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 3rd down, Thomas.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Thomas. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert over the middle, this time to Fowler.
And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Shoot!
Looking to throw. Herbert. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
picked off by Justin Simmons. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. On first down, Lance. Olave over the middle.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
Throwing now is Lance. He's got Bellinger.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now a play fake. Lance.
He'll buy some time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bats. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Thomas. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning.
On 2nd and 7. Herbert. Touchdown, Browns.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Being chased out left.
Pass complete. This is Sims. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll run on first down. Sims.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Lance going to keep it on the option.
And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's Sims on the run. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
They're going to run it with Sims. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives them a 7-point lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ali. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Throwing Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bass.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Herbert going to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Thomas.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the 49ers, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.